Hey, this is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditpressure.com. I wanted to kind of go over this recent news report that I saw, and it had talked about the delinquency rates of credit cards, and it was saying that Nevada and Florida has the highest credit card delinquency rates. So, reading here, it says credit card reliance and behavior vary across the country, meaning that rates are of usage and delinquencies can look different by geography. Many of the states with the highest credit card delinquency rates are found in the southeast and southwest, which have relatively low incomes compared to the rest of the U.S. While low income residents in these areas are less likely to have a card and tend to have lower balances. They are they are also more likely to struggle with paying off credit card debts. Notably, three states in the southeast and southwest regions, Nevada, 12%, Florida, 10.66%, Arkansas, 10.23%, stand out as having more than 10% of credit card debt 90 plus days delinquent. That means that they have not paid a payment for 90 days, which are the highest delinquency rates in the nation. In contrast, the upper Midwest and New England tend to have the lowest rates of delinquencies, highlighted by Wisconsin with 5.34%, Minnesota 5.78%, and Vermont 6.03%. The data used in this analysis is from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York Household Debt and Credit Report. Household Debt and Credit Report. I don't know what that is. I guess it was a report that they did. In the Experian FICO score by state to determine the states with highest delinquency rates, research at upgrade points calculated the share of credit card balance at least 90 days delinquent as the fourth quarter of 2021 in the event of a tide. They're just saying what they do when if when they're trying to just break down who has the highest rates. But this is very interesting that those southern states, and we got the southwest states that are having this high amount of credit card delinquency. In my opinion, in my opinion, the lending, uh, the way that lending is done could be a lot looser in those states. The way that people get approved is a lot uh, lenient in those states. Also, something that you may not be aware of is that in states like Florida, states like Texas, states like Nevada, a lot of individuals choose to set up LLCs in those states. They either, you ever heard the commercial Nevada Corporation? Used to be a lot with Delaware corporations. But a lot of people like to set up corporations or set up LLCs in those states because of the leniency and that you can actually hide behind the LLC, that you don't have to put yourself out in the front on those. Some states have those uh, have that protection. In my state, if you make an LLC, you still have to show yourself as a manager of the LLC, and you could, if you do anything fraudulent, you could be, uh, with certain things, you could be held liable. In those states, the rules are a little bit different, and so you could have a lot of individuals that are setting up LLCs and doing debts, and they're not paying. Not to say that they're doing that. I mean, but you could have a lot of that potential type of things happen. Not to say that also we've had individuals who had, tried certain types of opportunities, and they used their credit cards and it just didn't work out. And now they find themselves having a hard time to pay those payments. So there's always some other extenuating circumstances that can get individuals into credit card debt issues. All right, if you find yourself in a credit card debt issue, we do help you. We can work with the original creditor or with the debt collection company if they have one that they've hired to come after you, like American Express, Discover, and sometimes Capital One will hire a debt collection company to come after you, or if your debt has been sold to a third party debt collector, you have a right to actually dispute that debt for every aspect of what they're trying to claim, either in a lawsuit or to just make a straight up a straight up dispute against them with the debt, making them prove every aspect of the debt before they even come after you as a debt collector. So thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, what makes us different, so you can see my 8-point validation process, my two-phase settlement process. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website your3scores.com. Links are below this video. And if you have debt collectors coming after you, grab my 3-pack of letters. It's absolutely free, or you can grab the updated one. Please make a donation on that. It helps me monetize the channel. And you do have to put an amount. Some people have just put zero on there. You got to put an amount, even if it's $1 or $2. Thank you for your time. Please subscribe to the channel. Please post your questions and comments. And until next time.